Since 1954, Terrebonne General has been a beacon of health and hope in our community. As we mark 7 decades of dedication to your well-being, Terrebonne General Health System remains committed to advancing healthcare, improving lives, and expanding our services to meet your evolving needs. In celebrating our past, we look forward to a future filled with promise and progress. Your health is our legacy. To discover more, visit tghealthsystem.com.
And welcome back to Bayou Time. I'm Martin Falls, joined once again by the Superintendent of Terrebonne Parish, Mr. Bubba Orgeron. And we're going to talk a little bit more in detail about Jeremiah Falgout. Still a very tough story out of Terrebonne Parish. The young student killed in a school bus accident, and certainly it captivated late last week a lot of people in the news. So tragic on many different levels, including the family of the student, the school bus driver, and speculation and rumors circulating around Facebook. Most of our stories have been trying to set the facts straight. That's what we're going to continue to do, because just today I heard even more rumors at lunch. And when I came back to the office, I verified that they were indeed rumors. Superintendent is with us. How are you doing, Mr. Orgeron?
We're okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm. The vigil, which took place, were you able to attend the vigil?
I was, yes. And we had 8 out of 9 board members there. And we want to support the family. We want to show that it means something to us, you know, that we're just so regretful for this event. And there's no changing what happened, but we need to support the family. Yeah. And I wanted the mom to know that. I mean, she was there. She was having a hard time at this vigil last night, and I had reached out before, and last night was the first time that I had a chance to speak with her. And I said, can I give you a hug? And she allowed. And I said, look, we're here if there's anything we can do, if any way we can help. And she did have a request, and I was able to meet that request. And we just want to be there for them as best we can.
I could see you're a good guy. Your heart's gonna go out when it needs to go out. You've never been one to do things just to, you know, sometimes being a superintendent, you got to be careful and tread on certain ground, but you've always been one to sort of just be real about
try and be real, yeah.
These situations. And I guess that brings me to the point where we're hearing so many rumors, we're hearing so many things that don't turn out to be true. Just at lunch today, and I told everybody at the table, you better check that, because people were talking about the fact that maybe the school bus driver had died of a heart attack this weekend. And I hadn't heard that one bit. Of course, I don't swim through Facebook a lot.
Right.
And come to find out it was a rumor. So once again, part of your job, I bet, has been to disseminate rumors and put facts to them. I guess that's part of the problem.
No doubt. So with that one in particular, today's Monday, so I reached out to him yesterday afternoon and spoke with him on the phone, and he's struggling, but you know, he spoke with me about what had happened. You know, he's going through it in his mind as well, and just having a hard time with it, you know. So but he did not have a heart attack. He's struggling, but he's okay, you know.
You know, this presents the problem, Bub, if I could be so bold, is that the way I was explaining it to people, you hear varying degrees of people wanting to put blame here or blame there. I'm going, yo, that could have been your uncle driving the bus. It could have been your brother driving the bus. Could have been your dad driving the bus. Could have been your mom driving the bus. Mistakes happen. I'm not condoning the fact that maybe we could all make things safer, but I think in general, in any business, including our business, accidents will happen. We just have to learn from the accidents and try to put things in place.
That's right.
Correct that. Has that been your thinking, pretty much?
Yes, it has. And so we feel as though the protocols were in place, but a catastrophe happened. So we've got to analyze it, and assess and respond. I think there's got to be some way we respond. And when you look at this incident in particular and preventing this kind of thing from happening ever again, we're looking into, as of this morning, we met with supervisors and our risk manager and transportation department, and we're looking as soon as possible. First of all, we've got to get drivers the mental and emotional support they may need, because it's got to be tough, right? When this happens, if you're a driver, and so they're going to be on a heightened sense of just diligence and attention, but we've got to kind of maybe do some safety reviews with them. So that's going to happen as soon as possible. We're also going to look at outfitting our buses with 360-degree cameras, and there's even proximity sensors we can install, retrofit all of our fleet with those kind of things that will, in most modern cars nowadays, I mean, you won't run into the wall or a post or whatever, because it'll beep.
Right.
And it's unfortunate that it takes an event to do this, but when looking at it, that may have helped. It may help in the future. So we're going to kind of go in that direction and look at retrofitting our buses with that kind of equipment.
And I don't want to get into the logistics of, once again, there's been a lot of talk, and they asked me at lunch, well, Martin, you ought to know, how did it happen? Well, I do know, but I want to give the state police a chance to go through everything. I know you know, but let's wait till we get the official release, and we'll bring it out responsibly to the public, and we'll try to keep that going. But great idea with the proximity cameras. I was actually on that line of thought this week, and this has captivated many people's minds, but I know it has you too, and we'll continue to bring things to the public.
All right. Thank you.
And
Thanks.
we appreciate you joining us.
All right. Thanks a lot.
On a tough time, tough week.
Tough week.
All right. We'll continue to keep you posted on the accident that took the life of young Jeremiah Falgu. And we appreciate everybody being patient with us as a station. We want to get it right. We're going to wait for official reports to come out before we report. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with more.
Today's social media segment is brought to you by Terrebonne General Health System. Your health is our legacy. Rouse's, you're either local or you're not. Buick, the craft of modern luxury. St. Martin and Bork, know your rights.